Right, welcome back. By way of an experiment, this is the Ken Bromley £90 rough paper. Just bought 2 packs of it. It comes in packs of 20. What is it? KB AWC pack, £90 rough. That's all it says, but it's supposed to be 100% rag. So, we'll see how we get on. I'm going to do wet in wet, and I'm going to do, I might use a variety of brushes, but I'm going to wet the paper first and see what happens. I think at this weight it's going to buckle, but I think, like the Fabriano, if you wet it all over, you could wet both sides, but it takes quite a bit of water. So I'm just going to right, okay, you can hear the roughness. So we'll put in a bit of raw sienna, fairly strong, and we'll see how it pans out. I'm going to experiment with this paper anyway, try painting dry, do a sort of a woody scene. Seems alright at the moment. Let's put in a bit of blue. And a bit of light red. And the bristles have separated somewhat. So we'll looking good. I've got to phone Alan Owen up later on. Have our usual 2 or 3 times a week chats. I'll put a bit of that in there, a bit of blue. Hey, this is nice paper. £90. Right, let's give it a reclip. Can't pull this too tight because it might rip. But if we can keep the paper fairly flat, we can do dry brushing it as well. Well, I tell you what, that's looking pretty good. Okay, let's put in some mountains and stuff. So if we're doing trees, well, let's do a pot boiler. Bit of Payne's grey, in with the blue, cloud colour. See how it takes other colours in that bit of sienna. Wow. I have to put some more colour into my palette because we're getting a bit low there. Oh, let's have some darks in there. Bit of blue, bit of sienna. Yeah, I like this. Oh, let's drag a little bit down. I don't know whether we're going to put some beaches in here, but we certainly want some reflection. Blue. I don't know how this will lift out with a card, we'll find out in a minute. Get nice. Now when you're using the hake, it does hold a lot of water. So it's the amount of water you put on into it and the amount of paint you pick up this sort of marriage, but only experiment will tell you the best way to use it. I can show you this ad infinitum, but unless you do it for yourself and find out all the things that this wonderful brush does. Right, bit blue, bit. So we just put that down. God, this is lovely paper. I know he's dying to know what I think of it. Because quite often you recommend something, somebody uses it and they don't think much of it. So these are my hills, like Somerset levels and over a lake. I'm not sure if anything like this exists in the Somerset levels. It probably doesn't, so we won't call it that. Finding titles for these things is always quite a challenge. Okay, so we've got some nice reflections coming in there. I'm going to lift out some of that along there. Well, that's quite good, isn't it? We'll let that dry and reclip a little bit. Let's pull that down. Let's stretch it a little bit with the fingers. Do the same on the other side. Now look at that, that's pretty flat, isn't it? Well, you can't see that, but I can. That is pretty good. Look at that. What a lovely effects we're getting with that. Right, now we want some beaches. So a bit of sienna, a bit of raw sienna, a bit of yellow. Wow, this is magnificent. Now we know we've done this millions of times before, but it doesn't really matter, does it? They're different every time you try them. I love burnt sienna. It is so gorgeous. Right, let's get some Payne's grey in there. And we'll try a bit of scraping in a minute. See if that works. Very similar to the one I painted the other day. We've already done one on YouTube and this morning, and oops, and one on Patreon. And check my Patreon channel out. There's no obligation. I'll see what it's all about. Gives you a chance to support my channel for a very, very modest sum of money. A few pennies really, but enough if you do it, it pays for all this material. Alright, let's get a bit of dark in there, just to anchor it at the bottom. Alright, get a bit of greeny stuff sticking up here. Just some stuff on the shore. Let's see if it flicks out. Oh, yeah, it does. The Fabriano is very good for that. But we're only trying. Oh, I've got a cup of tea here, forgot, as usual. Excuse me, but I just need to, I forgot to plug in my camera. That'll start making funny noises if I don't. Sorry about the jogging. That's it. Right, okay, so let's just have a... It does, yeah, it doesn't, not too bad. Not quite as cleaner markers. But this is quality paper. This is really good gear. Just mixing up dark greens to go in there. Okay, so I do need to lift a bit out of that when it's dry. So let's just come across here with, see the paint's drying, the paper's drying now. After I didn't drink my tea. I love doing these. I had enough practice, haven't I? Bit of water. Okay, put some darks in the other side, I think. Just adding a little bit of texture to that. Okay, I'm liking this. Blimey. Well, it's a lighter weight, but it's not cheaper than the Fabrion £130, but it's certainly got this lovely tooth. Look at the way that's blending. Mist. Okay, now I'm going to give that a bit of a dry now. So take your headphones off or mute your sound. Misty Lake. Right, a bit of tissue paper. Right, get that nice and flat. Just lift out some bits of that. Whoa. Whoa. That mist is just beautifully diffuse. Oh, we've got this lovely distance there. I might even dry that and put a bit of Smoothie 77's crayon, Caran d'Ache pencil crayon. Okay. It's going to be a good dry, so mute. I'm not sure I really want to do much more than that. I know it won't be finished, like I have the finish that I normally get, but I'll do some figures, but I think that's about all, just admiring the view. It's just a quiet misty morning. So let's just wet some of this palette grey. One of you, I think. And bit of red. Sienna. Mind, there's a lot of sienna in there, isn't there? That's just a red. A red. I might even think of a fishing rod. Put his little bag down, his fishing bag. Reflection, bit of a shadow. Soften that a little bit. Okay, well there we go. That's all I'm going to do to that. I'm absolutely delighted with that. I'm going to phone Alan now and tell him what I found. Okay, we'll put it in the mount. Oh, maybe a couple of birds. No, I don't think I want to do anything to the mountains. I think they're quite okay as they are. Just put a couple of birds in. High up above the mist. Right, that'll do. I'll give it a signature. Put it in the mount and we'll have a look. We'll have a butcher's, as we say. Cockney rhyming slang. Butcher's hook, look. There you go. Learn something every day. Right, this mount is a nice one for that. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm pleased with that. Now that is just the first time I've used this paper. It's as flat as anything, no stretching, no pre-stretching, no double wetting. Just let it expand, clip it with the clips, and you've got yourself a wonderful bit of mistiness, a bit hard pressed to get that with the Fabriano. But Fabriano is still a very good paper for the wet and wet. But this is just something else. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.